Some of you were really heavily gaslighted about your vision. It's like you were friends with the monster under your bed until someone told you otherwise, and then you started to fear it. The void is sanctuary. We can create sanctuary within the void, and in sanctuary is where we connect with that soul child, with that inner child. Your inner child wants to make friends with the monsters under your bed again, okay? And show you how magical you are. What's up, Star Child? Band and I are here for your download. I saw a meme today that said Gen Xers are perpetual adolescents. And the band reminded me that we have not checked in with your soul child in a while. Wait, I never got the memo that every day is dress up day. What are you talking about? All right, so we're going to start off in the fairy tale oracle. See which soul child's up to. Which soul child up to, Star Child? We're starting to sit in the first quarter moon, okay? The first quarter moon, it's about go big or go home. Your soul child wants to come off the porch and play. Oh, transformation, okay. What else we got, band? Gifts. Understanding. Can I have one more, please? Oh, I have the chills. Someone's about to go into a transformation with their gifts. They're going to start having some memory recalls here about gifts that you had as a child, okay? Choice. The little match girl. I don't want to set the world on fire. Okay. Understanding the gifts that have been in your DNA coding, the gifts that you were not scared of as a child. You're going into a transformation to embrace these gifts. Your soul child wants to see you on fire. All right, we're going to clarify with a new to Morgan Black Tarot deck. I'm very excited about this. It was sent to us by our own Wizard of the Woods. Thank you, Jimmy. We're going to clarify this, get a read on this energy with the Doodle deck. All right, let's talk about these gifts first. The Trembling Fairy. Some of you had visions when you were a child that scared you. You saw things that scared you, didn't know how to process them, didn't have anyone to openly speak to about it. Tell me more about these gifts. Tell me more about these gifts. Oh, the Magician, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower. Star Child, you're being asked to take a look back. A look back at the moment that someone was cruel, that the energy became chaotic when you shared a vision that you had. This caused a Tower moment to the Magician, to the Child Magician. Kind of stuff this away. They're giving me the sense that many of you spoke with spirits. You spoke with all kinds of spirits. But someone was very cruel to you when you spoke out. Okay? Causing an upheaval in the energy, of course, right? Because as children, we're looking for love and belonging and approval. And you just put the Magician in the closet for a while. For some of you, possibly a long time. Tell me about these gifts of the Magician. Tell me more about these gifts of the Magician. The Star. The Seven of Pentacles. Star Child, you had a very strong spiritual connection, had very strong spirituality as a child, and you did not need to define it. It just was. It was just an understanding that you had, full of hope, full of faith. But with the Seven of Pentacles, you never got a chance to cultivate this in your own fashion, within your personal connection. Nor did you get the opportunity to cultivate these gifts. Tell me a little more about the Star. Queen of Cups, yes. Empaths, I'm talking to empaths. Highly intuitive, empathic, able to speak to spirits, able to speak to the dead, with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. Ooh, creative ambition. Creative ambition. Understanding you were the creator. Some of you had many gifts. You were the magician because you had such a strong ability in visualization. Visualization is a key to manifestation. But in this Ace of Cups card, yeah, some of you were really heavily gaslighted about your visions. Okay, and so with the Six of Swords, you moved away from them. You moved away from them. But guess what, Star Child? That's part of the understanding. The understanding that it was other people's words, it was other people's beliefs, it was other people's ideas, it was other people's fears. People project a lot of fear. Sky hates that word. She'll kick fear in the face. You know what I'm saying? We got it, Sky. Yeah, you started to fear what you were seeing. Interesting. It's like you were friends with the monster under your bed until someone told you otherwise, and then you started to fear it. Okay? But the understanding is these were things that were projected on you. What more do we need to know about this understanding with the white snake? Very draconian energy on this. The Sun in reverse. That they were lies. Okay? We know that's what the Sun in reverse is. Negativity, lies. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Created an insecurity in you. Oh, I'm seeing strange Emily. Your weirdness caused some insecurity. Again, all other people's projections. You're effing magical and fabulous. We know this. Five of Swords. Conflict, defeat. Shrinking to fit in. Okay? Those days are over, though. Those days are over. You have a choice to make here. I'm going to bring this Ace of Cups card over to this choice and this Queen of Cups, because this is very, very intuitive energy. This is all about the energetic gifts, the spiritual gifts, the ability to work with spirit. What's the choice here in these openings? The Death card, transformation. A choice of transformation. A choice to put one foot in front of the other every day and kick down what's in that subconscious. Okay? It's a choice of change. It's a choice of letting go. It's a choice of hanging out. It's a choice of rocking out with your soul child. Talking to me about rocking out with your soul child here. Rocking your death energy. Rocking your transformation energy. Return to innocence. Tell me more about this Death card energy. Five of Cups in reverse. Healing. Oh, I like this. Five of Cups in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and Justice in reverse. Okay, so there's a duality in the mind right now. There's a duality in the mind. You see hope in this, you see release in this, you see freedom in this, you see empowerment in this, return to innocence. But the duality is also, it feels irresponsible, okay? With the Justice in reverse, sometimes it even feels out of control with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Let's see advice on getting through this transformation and the duality of this energy. Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. There's disharmony and discord in your current life. Okay? There's disharmony and discord around potential family members, friends, community. Your soul child is asking you to be introspective in moments when you're with these other energies because it's triggering something. It's triggering that same lack of control feeling, loss of control. And then in return, making you feel like if you delve into this, that it's irresponsible. Interesting. Someone has a lot of pressure in their life, a lot of heavy social pressures, family pressures, responsibilities that don't allow the time or space to get down to this energy. But it's calling you. These gifts are calling you. They're here with this Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Star card. I imagine we're talking about this because this is in contemplation. Okay, that's why this would come up. Well, we have transformation on the table twice with the brother and sister, okay? The fawn of transformation along with this death card. So let's dig into this idea of transformation, even if it's a little uncomfortable, even if it feels unbalanced. That's a tower moment. We saw the tower here. Oh, some of you are concerned about a repeat, okay? Because we looked at the tower moment as a child when you showed up as the magician. And expressing this side of you caused tower moments. And so there's a fear of repeat from the past. But let's look at this transformation. Let's talk about this transformation. This is about new beginnings, letting go, embracing change. Nine of Swords in reverse, willing to face your fears. Queen of Swords in reverse, though, there's a bit of shyness around this. Five of Pentacles in reverse, though, is positive change, okay? You're taking the steps. You're taking the steps. What they're telling me about this Ten of Wands card, Star Child, is many of you feel in the void right now. You feel this void. Everything feels quite lackluster. And that's normal. That's absolutely normal when we go through the death, the transformation, when we go into spiritual awakening, when we wake up and nothing seems real anymore. Nothing seems real. Nothing seems to have any substance. Okay? And this void is an excellent opportunity for you to dive in with your soul child, for you to play a bit, for you to figure out what are those things that set your heart on fire. You're looking for it. We saw transformation on the table twice. For those of you that maybe do resonate with perpetual adolescence, there's something in that that will spark your heart. Okay, tell me more here. They're telling me that some of you need to stop writing things down and drawing things down. Dedication, loyalty, the white swans, the snow queen. Taboo in reverse. This is about a loyal path to your own heart, Star Child. Loyalty and dedication to your own heart with the taboo in reverse. There are things about you, there are things that you have wanted to explore that have been considered quite taboo, okay, in the past. But something's changing here with the loyalty and dedication card about being true to self, despite what others might think. Tell me about this taboo in reverse card. Ten of Swords. King of Wands in reverse. Some of you have recently left a partnership, a long-term partnership, a marriage, okay? And it was very taboo to leave that relationship. But there was a betrayal. The biggest betrayal was to self, okay? And despite it being taboo, you left. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's this loyalty and dedication to self that I'm seeing here with the Snow Queen and the wild swans. You know there's more out there for you. The wild swans is about divine pairings, okay? So your value hasn't changed in wanting a divine pairing. You just realize that this didn't line up, okay? This is good. This is transformation. This is definitely a double death card. Okay, I can feel this is heavy. I can feel this was a battle, a divorce, or, you know, a long-term relationship situation. That's part of why I'm picking up that feeling of the void, of feeling in the void, in the transformation. Okay? Your soul child has the answers, though. There really is something about doing a little bit of memory recall on some of these gifts, some of these visions that you had as a child. Some of you were able to remote view on paper. That's why they're saying, I was like, why are you saying that? That's why they're saying, don't write it down, draw it down. Some of you as children had the capability to remote view, and you channeled it out through paper by drawing it down. Getting in touch with these kind of things sets the heart back on fire. Getting in touch with this soul child. Tell me more about this dedication and loyalty to self, because this is really beautiful energy after a hard transition. I dig it. They're showing me the Six of Swords on this deck also with the Ten of Swords. So, the reason why they pointed out these cards is if some of you are questioning if it was the right decision to leave, maybe feeling lonely, this is like double confirmation of that, okay? Because this is about you being good to you. Judgment in reverse, self-awareness. Self-awareness. Three of Cups. In reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups. This is great, Star Child. This is great. If you're not feeling in this Nine of Cups energy, if you're not feeling this joy, if you're not feeling this abundance, it's coming because there's a level of self-awareness here. Okay, there's a level of self-awareness, so much self-awareness too that not only does it look like you left a serious partnership, you ended up leaving a whole group of toxic friendships here. There was some betrayal. So that's where this void is coming in with the Eight of Wands, slow movement, feeling impatient, a lot of delayed actions happening in life, kind of wondering when this season is going to be over. And in the void is sanctuary. We can create sanctuary within the void, and in sanctuary is where we connect with that soul child, with that inner child. Okay, and your inner child wants to make friends with the monsters under your bed again, okay? And show you how magical you are. This is an opening. This is like an opening of the third eye again for someone. And it's been slammed shut for quite some time. This started, dude, that full moon in Scorpio this year was insane. And for those of you that resonate with this has been a build up. This Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, star energy, these gifts, these spiritual gifts, these gifts of communication, this gift of sight, this remote viewing, something started to creep up in the mind about it again in this transition. And so you're being asked to explore it, and you're being asked to explore it in a way that's playful, okay? Because that's what the soul child does, all right? Your soul child showed up as the magician. So I don't know. Do you need to go get a wizard hat and a wand? All right, whatever you need to do, okay? Whatever you need to do. That's cute. They're showing me a child in a wizard robe and a pointy hat. I like it. I like it. This too shall pass, star child, if you are in the middle of this death energy transformation. And the other side is the star, okay? The other side is you being healed, you becoming the star, you embracing these gifts, the opening of your third eye, this 9 of Cups energy, joy, abundance, okay? Water in reverse. Some of you are closed off to your emotions right now, as you would be going through this. The only thing that I caution you of is work through them. And I don't necessarily mean work through them like go sit in hours of therapy. I mean, I don't know, get out some paints, break some things. Because when we're avoidant in the emotional space, we're not protecting that. We're not protecting our own inner child. Tell me more about this. Yeah, there's a divine feminine in reverse. There was definitely some kind of split here. Earth energy. Tell me more. Definitely some kind of breakup. Some kind of ending. Shadow. Friendship, past life. There we go. Double confirmation. Double confirmation. Get grounded. Get grounded with your inner child, with your soul child. Fucking play with the shadow, okay? All right? Shadow, friends. The friends under your bed. The monsters under your bed want to be friends, star child, okay? There are some things that have been pushed into the shadow. What that means is that, for instance, as a child, these visions that you had, okay, that were deemed bad, that you were gaslighted about, that you were shamed about, that may have made you shy, those get pushed into the shadow self, those emotions, those things that we don't want to look at about ourselves. But that's where the gold is. There's a golden connection here. And we're also looking at the past life card, connecting you to past life gifts, connecting you to your sight. You will get visions about this when you connect with your soul child, because your soul child doesn't fear any of it. All right. And there's something about this in the void. And there's something about okay feeling dark. More than okay feeling dark. Understanding the power in it. Okay. If you ask any tarot reader, they'll always tell you that their favorite card in the tarot deck is the death card. It's the most powerful card in the deck. because it's a symbol of transformation. And you have two symbols of transformation on this table. This is a becoming, okay? This is what I see. This is a becoming. And as painful as it might be right now, you can also actually make it really fun. You can make it really fun and feel okay to be out of control momentarily as you get down and dirty, all right? And play with these monsters. Play with your soul child. Somebody's going to have a huge resurgence of past life gifts here. That's going to be part of the gift of your loyalty and dedication to yourself and letting go of this primary relationship and these other relationships that we see here. Star Child, you're coming in to your fabulous self. And that might be a perpetual adolescent. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, Star Child, your synchronicities on the symbols is 18, 11, 17, 43, and 14. It has been so much fun doing private readings. I have met so many magical creatures as of late. Thank you so much for all the ways that you support this channel. If you want any services from me, the links are down below. And as always, please go join us on Substack. We go into deeper dives. You get a different perspective on this, and you also get some really, really cool visuals, which I guarantee you your soul child is going to love. And I'll see you for your next energy check-in, Star Child.